The fact that this housemates cannot let Ashley be, well, it's a normal thing. I don't want to blame them because even if they were evicted, they were once with them in the house. So it's normal for them to like remember them. Because here they were actually mimicking Ashley. But one thing I want to talk about is Jojo. See, Jojo, do you know guys know that yesterday Jojo lied to herself because while she was saying she's done, I don't know how many of you saw last night when she brought one. I don't know who gave them that what's this thing called? Oh God, I can't remember this that makes a sound. She was just, using it to make noise and disturb the housemates at night. Like you could see all over Gulliver's face, like, who is this one? What are you doing? Are you for real? Are you okay? Now, aside that, she said she's done. She told Sibesike that she's done. She and Sibesike was the one that started up the conversation because I don't know what exactly Sibesike is looking for. I've not really clocked Sibesike's game in this whole thing. I think she low key crushes and she doesn't want to bring it out. In no big case on she came up with it as a prank. Like the way these ladies go, you don't even know when they are real, you don't even know when they are saying the truth. So to me, I think Jojo lied to herself because in that her conversation with Spesike, when she mentioned that she stopped going to that she's no longer going to the brown couch and she was trying to say that sweet came to mother's bed next and Spesike was like next to you. Like if you don't know the reason, I I didn't watch that particular scene, but it was all over the TL that Sweet had poured water that his bed was wet. Um Sweet Glover's bed was wet, and that was why he went to the one close to him. That was Martha's bed. And maybe in Jojo's head, oh, he came to Martha's bed just to be close to me. And that was exactly how Sipesike perceived it. She was like, next to you, you get. No, now, when Sipesike asked her, did he call you? He said, no. I said, thank you so much. He did not call you. So, invariably, he was not there because of you. All of these things are in your head. All of these things are you're just being delusional. So yesterday, sometime she and Mandy were they saw Ashley speak and she was like she looks weird. But yesterday she was just praising Ashley. Whoa, the Ashley looks very beautiful. Her legs, her hands, her eyes, her nose. Like I said, whoa, Jojo is still a kid. Whoa, Jojo is still a child. Seriously. She still needs to grow up and wisen up. And now I understand why Machine said she needs to go to her. Oh, Jojo is still she's still very young. Oh, seriously. At times I wonder if she's the age they really give her. Because from the way she talks sometimes, she's still a kid. So while the way her dad is head, Nate was actually saying a different thing altogether. Nate was like, you wouldn't believe she's the one. Before Nate could finish, Jojo, reiterated and said, they stole the ice cream. I like ice cream. Now the same thing is what Biggie is asking people to do. What happened to you guys meet? What happened to the meet and the house? I think Biggie gave people a secret mission to pick all of them and go hide just to redeem their money. So it's a game that sometimes you know that things may not be available, especially when they lose their wager. You find out that there may not be food in the house. Oh, anybody's just like, oh, I see this place, let me go keep it. And as I said, she was not even the one that took it. I think it was the this other one she took the juice. Okay. But she was not the man. That was not even what Nate was talking about at all. It was not only it was not even referring to the ice cream because I think it was rumored then or something that wasn't Nate that took the ice cream or who I can't remember. Or it's not Machine. They invited Machine. I think Ashley was invited because she mentioned it at the house. She was telling Sipesike and Mandy, and she still said it in one of her interviews. She was only invited, right? Now Nate was not referring to the ice cream. Jojo said like ice cream. Ice cream? Like seriously. Since then, do they want to tell me housemates haven't been taking things in the house? The way they like took this whole they do this one as if is part of the grand prize that this particular person took from them. So later Nate was actually referring to all those nightmares. And guys, Ujojo was like, ah. Whoa, I'm like, you guys don't know Ashley's fans. You come outside, they're going to give it to you. Woto woto. They're going to give it to you. Like the way you guys will not be able to take it. See Mandy. Mandy that said Ashley's not a wife material. I don't know what she was thinking when she was saying that. It seems she has come out to see that, man, this babe is not somebody I want to I want to f with too. So let me just, now they asked her. She said she can't remember saying that. Guys, you have to go with a moving train. Oh, honestly, you have to go with what is trending. You have to you have to. If you notice that this baby is big, if it's going to push you to where you're going to get, why don't you just get what you want, follow them? But because if you come out and you say you want to have beef with Ashley, the fans are gonna make sure that they deal with you. Like, and she's got the majority of the fans. Yeah, she has a very huge fan base. Yesterday, I saw a post from Google where was praising the Ashley fans for taking good care of Ashley and all of that. But to me, anyway, I don't really want to fall. I want people to start seeing Jojo as a small girl. If we should start seeing her as someone who acts on impulse, let me not say she's a small girl. She acts on impulse. Anything that comes to her head at that point, that's the way she behaves. So some of the things she says, some of the things she does are equal and opposite. Sometimes you see her saying something and she's doing the opposite. You just be wondering, is it not this person that said so? Like, she's quite young. Not that she's really, really very young. 22 is not really that young as per, you know, because for someone who's been to, I don't know if she's done with tertiary institution, like you've had some experience. It's not really that young. You can't really call her naive, or probably I'll use that word though. But I think she acts on impulse. She just, anything that comes in her head. You see, when the whole crush was happening, the thing was just like all over her, in her head. At that point, she just want to do anything that comes to her mind. She just wanna. But now that the whole thing has pipe down a bit, and she's beginning to realize that, I was not even there. So all I'm trying to say is that some of the things she does, because even yesterday she was mimicking Ashley, she and Nate, and they really got it perfectly well. That people shouldn't really take it too hard on Jojo. That's just what I want to say. They shouldn't take it too hard on her because she I don't want to use abnormal, but she acts on impulse. That's just it. So some of the things she does and says is really a kind of like impulsive behavior. Okay, so you don't have to like tell me like this is how she is and all of that. So you guys, that's that for that. Okay, um the housemates are reduced in number. Today is Saturday, and tomorrow is gonna be eviction. We don't know who and who is gonna be staying and who is gonna be leaving the house. But some people shouldn't make this a whole ice cream thing a big deal. There's really nothing. There is a normal thing that happens on every show, and I don't even think Ash is the one that actually took it. Well, they are talking about Ashley. I guess she's in Ghana also. I think she's in Ghana, right? Please, if you guys, some of you, if you guys know, you let me know. Okay, I think she's in Ghana, and I don't think Ash is ready to have beef with anyone, because if you're coming out receiving all this love that you are receiving, sometimes success make people not to beef others. Yeah, when you're succeeding at what you do, you don't even have time to be hitting on anyone, because there is no time for that. So Ashley, because of the love, the kind of love she's receiving outside, she's happy. People are treating her so well. They go for me, her social. So I don't think she'll be like, that one is a less of my problem. I don't think she's going to be like hating on anyone. Well, we just can't wait for the show to finish. We can't wait for the post show. Let's see how it goes. All right, share your thoughts in the comment. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.